Hello, so just as a quick briefing before this video starts. This video is so much longer than I'd like the rest of the videos in this series to be, but it's for a good reason. I spend a lot of the episode explaining about, you know, my vision for this series and how it should be formatted, and that takes up like close to 10 minutes of the video. So please don't worry, not all of them will be this long. They're actually probably will be a lot shorter than this video, like around 10 to 12 minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that at the start of the video. Also, a slight oversight by me personally. I'm watching back and I recorded the bulk of this video before I'd had a shower or trimmed or did anything to take care of myself. So please don't be alarmed by the fact that I look like a wreck. And one more thing, you know, please watch the video and kind of form an opinion for yourself. I explain why I'm going for this length of video and my ideas behind it. But, however, if you are just here for the cover, which is absolutely fine, this is a music channel, I will put the timestamp of the start of the cover in the description below. And if you're on a mobile, the time of the start of the cover is flashing up on your screen now. So just zoom across and you can watch that and you don't have to listen to me ramble or talk. But I would kind of urge you to watch the whole thing and kind of form an opinion for yourself. But again, it's absolutely fine if you don't want to. Anyway, I don't want to add too much to the start of the video. Enjoy the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy. Hi again. It's only me. It's raining. As you saw, and it's also the first 2 weeks of 2018, which means that I, like everybody else, we fool ourselves into thinking that we can make ourselves fit, you know, and do exercise. And so I usually go for a run at this point, but it's tipping it down and I don't want to catch a cold. I'm trying something a little different. So I posted on YouTube, this is my computer screen, it's me pointing at my computer screen. I posted on YouTube and Twitter actually a little question asking you guys what you'd like to see in this coming new year. YouTube for me has been an unbelievable platform that when I signed my major record label deal, I just abandoned. And there are a few factors that come into that. I guess, okay, let's talk about it a little bit. A lot of it came from me personally. I was certain that I made it. You know, I was 19 and signing a contract with Warner Brothers, and I was just like, music completed it, mate. You know, and I saw YouTube very much as a stepping stone to that. You know, it definitely helped me on early on, and I just thought, you know, I was on to the next one. You know, I needed to YouTube helped me get to a signed musician, and then I kind of, now that I'm here, I need to use being a signed musician to get me to the next step, you know, and I kind of completely disregarded YouTube. So a lot of it was me, and for that I'm sorry. It's hurt me ultimately in the long run. You know, I have 96,000 subscribers, and I'll post a video and it'll get 1.6 thousand views. You know, so it's definitely hurt me in the long run, and that's something I've learned from. But that's why I want to start doing this. I want to try something. So what I did is I asked you guys, hey, you know, what should I do? And a lot of people said that they wanted the vlogs back. Spoiler alert, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, I love you, but the effort required to do that, and I have done that. I did over 100 daily vlogs on my vlog channel. It was horrible. It really restricted me as a human. I couldn't do anything because I had to be at home, you know, by 7 latest, so that I could edit, export and upload the vlog for the next day. And it completely cucked me. There's a word that I shouldn't use because it'll probably get demonetized. It hurt me a lot. So I'm not doing that. Sorry. Shot would look better if it was in focus throughout, sorry. So yeah, I'm not doing daily vlogs, that's not what I'm doing. However, something else that you guys said that you wanted was covers. You wanted to hear me cover my favourite songs at the moment, songs that shouldn't sound good on an acoustic guitar, etc, etc. And that is something that I'm game for. I'm 100% into doing that. And so I thought that I'd kind of merge the two and basically sandwich a song, a cover, between two, like, I don't know, 4-minute segments of vlogging. So now you kind of get to hear me ramble and you get to see me turn the kettle on. You get an artsy shot of me turning on the heating. But it's not just 20 minutes of that, you know? Maybe like what I'm doing today leading up to the cover and then after the cover, why I chose a song or what's coming next. You know? Sorry, the kettle's too loud. We've retired to the bathroom. Hi, it's me. That's what I'm gonna try and do. And this first episode is very much a pilot of that, and I really wanted to explain that, you know, explain the format here, and that's already taken up like 4 minutes of this time. So don't expect them to be as rambly in the future. But yeah, I think this is kind of the best of both worlds, because it provides a video that's over 10 minutes, which is good. I'll just leave it at that, it's good. It also means that people who don't want to see the vlogs style stuff can just skip to the cover. They can just skip to the music, you know. People who are here, shut up, for the music can just skip to that and it's fine, it's harmless. Which then means that I can upload this on my main channel, which has a much bigger following than, you know, the vlog channel ever did and ever will have. But it also provides the vlog style content that everybody is asking for. Vloggy content, cover, vloggy content. Now, before I get too into it, although I'm probably like 8 minutes into it already, look at that artwork, by the way, amazing. I need a theme tune, so I'm gonna record a theme tune very quickly. Be right back. Now, unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate at all. I spent a few weeks before Christmas in the studio recording an EP for you guys, which will be coming soon. I just have to vocal the songs. I basically spent some time with my good friend Rich Wilkinson in his newly built studio, which he's been building for seems like a decade. And it's finally done and it's beautiful, and I'm ever so proud of him. An incredible man. And anyway, I basically played every instrument on them, drums, bass, electric guitar, everything, and that kind of process took a lot longer than I thought. And you know, I thought we were fairly good and fairly time efficient with it all, but it was just, I'm not a drummer, you know, and so playing drums is something that I can do, but I'm not very good at, you know, so it took a lot longer. So I still need to vocal those songs, but as soon as that happens, it'll be out there for you guys, a 4-track EP, which is cool. So anyway, the unfortunate part about this is that all of my instruments are in the studio now, so I don't have anything here. The only thing I do have, and you'll see this in the cover, is my ukulele that I got 10 years ago. And so I kind of have to do what I was wanting to do on a ukulele, which is a challenge, you know, it's a challenge. What I wanted to do was to create, holy moly, this is like my studio corner, and like many aspects of my life, it's a complete mess, and so I'm just tackling that at the moment. What I was going for is I really want, you know, the whole lo-fi hip-hop fad that's happening right now. It's great, I love it, and I thought, why not try and create something like that on a ukulele? So here goes nothing. pretty happy with that. It's like 20 minutes of work, and I think I'm just gonna keep it at that. Honestly, it's only gonna be on for a couple of seconds in every episode, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna give you a story time quickly before we get into the cover of this mug here. So you would have seen this in the vlogs. This mug is a Sandals St. Lucia mug that my dad and my mum brought home from Sandals St. Lucia before they split up. My parents split up when I was 11, and I've used this mug ever since I've lived at my dad's, which was June 2010. I moved into my dad's. The other day I was emptying the water that I was soaking in it, and the handle broke off, and I was heartbroken, but I still use it as a kind of cool, you know, when you go to a cafe and it's got like mismatched furniture. This would be a mug that, I mean, it's quite sharp, so they couldn't use it, but I feel like they'd want to use this mug. Works the same, and it means an incredible amount to me, because I'm the kind of guy that gets sentimental. I mean, you've listened to my music, you must know that I'm the kind of guy to get sentimental over a mug. Anyway, to the cover, I guess. I don't know where I am with you, forgetting time and space with you. Oh, I wish we had a common view. You see, my red is blue. I don't belong in your universe, for better or for worse. Oh, I'm the same, but I'm bolder. Oh, you get on when I'm on my way out now. Not the same destination. Oh, I will stay when you get off the train. You're safe as a mountain, but know that I am dynamite. Oh, you're safe as a mountain, love, but know that I am dynamite. Your hand is warm, but my heart is blue. I miss you, but I've got things to do. Oh, I wish we had a common view. You see, my red is blue. You do. I don't belong in your universe, for better or for worse. So I'm the same, but I'm bolder. Oh, you get on, but I'm on my way out now. Not the same destination. Oh, I will stay when you get off the train. You're safe as a mountain, but know that I am dynamite. You and I, you're safe as a mountain, but know that I am dynamite. Oh, I'm the same, but I'm bolder. You get on, but I'm on my way out now. Not the same destination. Oh, I will stay when you get off the train. You're safe as a mountain, but know that I am dynamite. Oh, you're
as safe as a mountain, love, and know that I am dynamite.
Hey, so I just finished the cover of Sigrid's Dynamite. It's a really frustrating one for me, honestly. I've had an awful week in terms of sleep. I've spent a lot of this week trying to vocal those tracks for the EP that I had mentioned before I did the cover, and so my voice is shot. Honestly, it's really tired, and so that made recording this cover a very frustrating process. I wasn't happy with a lot of the takes. It's 6 minutes past 5 today, and I've spent kind of since midday trying to record the cover portion of this video. So please forgive me that the cover isn't as good as I'd like it to be, but I want to release these videos on Saturday morning, and today is Friday evening, and so I kind of have to just go with my last take. Unfortunately, it's also unfortunate this is the first episode as well, but I don't have my guitar, and I'm not very good at the ukulele, and you'd be surprised just how different both of those instruments are. You know, you'd think that a ukulele is just a small guitar, and I thought that before today, but it isn't. So I apologize for that. But next week, I already kind of know what I'm going to cover next week, and I should have my guitar by that point. So I'll be excited to do that for you. But yeah, let's talk about this song. I think it's a beautiful song. I'm going to be honest. I kind of slept on Sigrid. I'll be honest, I kind of missed the whole Sigrid train, I guess. You know, Don't Kill My Vibe came out earlier last year, and I heard it, and you know, I enjoyed it, and that was that kind of thing. I maybe listened to it a few times after that, but it didn't like grab me, you know. And that's nothing against Sigrid. I knew as soon as hearing that song that she was a very good musician, and that her kind of future was kind of set out for her. You know, I kind of knew that when I listened to it, but it just wasn't for me at the time. But I had a weird year last year for music taste. Honestly, I was traveling so much, and so I found that I was listening to a lot of things that I wouldn't usually, well, not wouldn't usually listen to, because I do listen to a lot of different styles of music, but it was just a weird year for me. You know, my music taste last year was just all over the place, because I was all over the place. And so maybe I just heard it at the wrong time. I don't know. However, late last year, she did a performance for the Nobel prizes, and I guess for the Nobel Prize ceremony thing. And she performed a song called Dynamite. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of just clicked on the video because I saw that she was wearing Vans to the performance, and I thought that was just so ballsy. You know, it's like, this is such a big ceremony, and she's wearing Vans. I thought it was amazing, and so I clicked on the video and I was blown away. That version of the song is incredible, and the version on the EP is amazing as well. But I implore you to watch the Nobel Prize performance. I'll put a link in the description below, because it just blew me away. And so I watched this video, and suddenly I was like, wow, I love this person. I am going to listen to all of their music. And she had released a song called Strangers as well around the same time, and that wasn't on the EP, I don't think. No, it wasn't. And I loved it. Strangers, again, is just a great song. If I'd heard Strangers, you know, at the time that Don't Kill My Vibe came out, I think I would have been hooked from an earlier kind of date, honestly. And she just won the Sound of 2018, the BBC Sound of 2018 thing, which is great. And God, I'm so happy for her, because she is just kind of set now. You know, she will just go on to bigger and bigger things, which is amazing. Anyway, this song Dynamite, after hearing the Nobel Prize performance, I was just like, wow, this person's voice is insane. Her like highs are amazing, her range is brilliant, but there's this raspiness to it which I just adore. That is something that, especially in female vocalists, honestly, as soon as I hear that grit, I'm sold, and you're mine. I remember in like, God, 2000, and I would have been maybe 15, 2007, I had my first iPhone, and I was on iTunes, and they did a single of the week thing. I don't know if they do it now anymore, but they basically gave away a single for a week It was an Ellie Goulding song called Wish I Stayed, and I don't know if it was like an acoustic version, but it was on an acoustic guitar. And I remember like the first note that she sang, I was like, and I'd never heard of Ellie Goulding before. I was like, holy moly, this person is incredible. I just want to consume all of their music. And Ellie Goulding went a very different way in terms of musical style, because when I first heard that song, in my head it was just a girl and an acoustic guitar and like this amazing voice, and I was just sold. But all power to her, she built on that and she evolved and she became so much more than that, now, and she's like moved on to kind of bigger and better things. But it's just that raspiness in a female vocal that just really gets me going. And as soon as I heard the second chorus of Dynamite on the Nobel Prize thing, I was like, holy moly, I love you so much. Please just sing to me forever. And so I covered it. I did like a short, like 40-second cover or something, minute-long cover on Instagram and Twitter, and just kind of said, hey, this is one of my favorite songs of 2017, which it certainly was. I heard it in the last week of 2017 and it turned out to be one of my favorite songs, and people really enjoyed it, and so because I only have my ukulele here, I thought I'd just kind of do an updated version. So yeah, anyway, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for the length of this video. Again, like I said at the start of the video, these things will be a lot shorter in the future. It would be like 10 to 12 minutes basically. That's what I'm aiming for, and I'm going to release them I think at like 10:30 on Saturdays, so you can eat them with your ready brek or whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy it. Please give me comments below on what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think I should do in the future and all that. If you did enjoy the video and do enjoy my music, please do subscribe. I'm so close to 100,000 subscribers and I really want that plaque. That is something that I will quietly hate myself for not having that plaque. So please subscribe if you're not subscribed and you enjoy the content. Give the video a like, all of that standard YouTube business. I love you, thank you. I'll see you next Saturday.